welcome to Oklahoma, the land where I grew up. Today we're climbing Black Mesa. Last night we camped out this beautiful preserve right on this lake. There were birds. The sunset was epic. The sunrise was just as beautiful. It was nice waking up to the sounds of birds. Man, this is an awesome, quiet area. It's like I don't even have to talk. I can just whisper. You can hear it perfectly. It's quite the polar opposite of last week's video, swimming with sharks, but that's what makes life exciting, just going on adventures.
We actually camped last night in Black Mesa State Park, which is very quiet and remote. It is still February, and we were the only campers out there by the lake. And I'm going to show you what we camped in. So this is our current setup, which is ideal for me, but not so ideal for Jonathan, who is over 6 feet tall. We're sleeping in the back of my 2014 Nissan Rogue. We do want to get something a little bit larger and more capable, especially since this car was acting up last night. The problem with having an older vehicle is that at some point it's going to start to give you trouble. And my car was acting a little strange, wanting to start up yesterday when we first pulled into the state park. So hopefully she can get us back home to Colorado Springs after we're done with this hike. But yeah, I think we'll be in the market for something a little bit more capable and larger, especially if we're going to be sleeping in the back of the car. We have a special guest with us today. Can you guess who it is? It's Louie!
Last night I noticed that it looked like there was a lot of lava rock where we were camping. I didn't know if maybe it was imported from somewhere just to kind of beautify the campground or whatnot, but then we saw some when we parked before our hike, and there was more lava rock, and I just kind of came to the conclusion, since we're so close to New Mexico, this area must be volcanic. And it turns out it totally is. It's an ancient lava flow that pretty much became Black Mesa. Really cool.
So you might think, oh, Oklahoma, it's flat, not a pretty state, but Oklahoma actually has a lot of pretty areas. I mean, if you look far enough in any flyover state, there's always little treasures to be found. And out here in the Black Mesa area, it actually looks just as pretty as some of the areas we've traveled to in New Mexico and the western slope of Colorado. It's gorgeous out here, and the remoteness, the quietness just adds to its charm.
What's nice is they have mile marker benches. So you can sit down, take a break in no man's land, have some water.
Okay, so the first 2 miles are nice and flat, but looks like we're gonna finally start doing some climbing up ahead.
at the top of the mesa. You wouldn't think that there's canyons and drop-offs surrounding us because it just looks like a wide open field. It's pretty interesting.
It's a big field of nothingness, but we can see the monument. Almost there.
Yeah, it's definitely unlike any summit that I've climbed. I mean, it's cool, it's different. We're literally on an island in the sky right now. But looking out, I can see all the canyons.
This is Jonathan's home state, and I'm going to let him be the first to summit. Jonathan, are you ready for this?
Thank you for this moment.
I don't think it counts until you get to the top of the plaque. I'm sorry, Jonathan, you're not going to summit your state.
Not Michael Jordan. Louie, you did it.
Oklahoma is the place to be.
We finished the Black Mesa hike. So warm out, it feels awesome. Actually feels quite a bit better than Florida. But right now, we're heading to some dinosaur tracks. Really excited about that. We just have to walk up this dirt road a little ways. I'm not sure how far it is, but it's probably just right over the hill. Yeah, you can see tracks all right here. This is Allosaur.
Yeah, this might be Alice.
Because you can see where the toes and the claws would have been.
I'm not sure. Well,
Yeah.
you know us, we're nerds, so the fact that there are dinosaur tracks in the area, we had to go the extra mile and walk out towards them, right, Louie? That dinosaur track was so big you fit in there, right? Anyway, it's time to head back to Colorado. We have about 35 miles of remote dirt roads to traverse on before we get on a lonely highway back to La Junta. So hopefully my older car will make it okay. Cross my fingers. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, if you like our content, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. It makes us so happy every time we have a new subscriber. You guys have an awesome one, and get out there and explore.